It's 9 minutes before 8. For over 20 years, James Bond movies have started with those sounds. John Barry wrote that theme for Dr. No, and they've become a Bond trademark. He's also given Bond some great theme songs. John Barry's favorite is Goldfinger.
Goldfinger, he's the man with the Midas touch, a spider's touch.
For this new James Bond movie, A View to a Kill, he worked with the rock group Duran Duran to come up with a theme. Now this morning, John Barry is here with me, along with John Taylor of Duran Duran, and two other members of the group are joining us from our ABC bureau in Paris, Simon Le Bon and Nick Rhodes. And they'll help us wrap up our James Bond week. Thank you very much for joining us, to both of you here in New York and to you in Paris. Thanks so much for being with us. Let me first go to you, Mr. Barry. And Goldfinger, why is it your favorite?
Kind of consolidated the style after the first two, after Dr. No and From Russia with Love. It all kind of came together.
Was that when it came together for you and for everyone else, or just for you, do you feel, as far as the music was concerned?
I think the whole style of the movie came together in Goldfinger, yes.
Now, the only rock band to perform one of the themes before was Paul McCartney and Wings. Does this in any way, did it intimidate you going into this project?
Oh, no. I mean, I think the amount of people, everybody who's done it, I think, it puts you onto some kind of legendary status, I think, which is kind of nice. But we never really thought about it like that. We had an approach that we wanted to take in the way we did the music for it, and which was our style, and we really didn't give any thought to what had gone before us. We wanted to give it something very contemporary and very Duran Duran. So we didn't really think about what we had to follow, because if we'd have thought about the acts we had to follow, we'd have never been able to do it.
Simon and Nick, do you feel that same way?
Yeah, I think it was something that was just great for us to do, and it was interesting to work with somebody else, John Barry, hello, and it worked out very well in the end.
Simon, and what are your thoughts? I don't think you've had a chance to see the film yet, have you?
No, we haven't seen the film. I mean, no, we've seen bits of the film. What was special about it was, as John said, to have the chance to do it. I mean, it's a big one. You kind of join the ranks of some very illustrious people.
Not, Simon, Nick, or John, any one of you ever a very big James Bond fan before this ever happened?
Yeah, I've always been a total maniac, a bit of a trivia freak. I've always been a fan of the movies.
What started it? Was there one particular film?
I think I remember seeing From Russia with Love and Goldfinger together at a double bill at the Kings Norton Green cinema.
Yeah, I went to that.
I think you were there. I think it was my 5th birthday
That's
party.
where you met.
I went on my 6th birthday. I saw Thunderball with 6 friends, and it was the 3rd film I'd ever seen in my life. And
Makes me feel really young.
Hooked.
Never mind.
John Barry is sitting here in New York weeping, hearing these memories this morning.
Jesus, yeah.
John, when you compose this music, what is in the back of your mind? What are you trying to create?
Well, you're enhancing the spirit of the action of the movie, tensions. It's you take it scene by scene, you know, and the main thing is enhancing the spirit of the action of the Bond movie, I think.
All right, well, let's take a look at what you came up with this year for this James Bond film.
Meeting you with a view to a kill.
I'd like to thank all of you for being with me this morning. Duran Duran, thanks so much. Thanks for joining us from Paris. And John Barry, thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.
We'd like to say thank you and good morning, America, and all British expatriates too.
Terrific. Thank you. We'll be back right after this.